Your thoughts, your inner conversation, they always manifest because that's just the way we set up this reality. To create reality is just a very easy formula that we came up with from non-physical aspect of ourselves. What we think about is what we experience. It's just so straightforward, so simple. What makes it a little bit tricky is that law of attraction will always give us more of what we're thinking about. So if we're thinking lackful thoughts, if I'm stressed, or if I'm rushing, if I'm thinking this is not going to work out, that's the experience that will manifest in my reality now. So what I'm experiencing right now is what I'm thinking right now. It's very simple. What you put out is what you get. So you want to really master the art of thinking. The art of thinking is you being the artist of your mind, you choosing the thoughts that you want to experience. And the easiest to do this is in the morning. When you first wake up, you start a momentum that is beautiful, it's high vibration, and it matches the reality that you want to live. Instead of waking up in an anxious energy, you want to wake up in a loving, nurturing, happy energy. And it's so simple because when we wake up, we're already high frequency, because when we sleep, all attraction stops. So our thoughts are not active while we're sleeping, and this makes it easy for us to choose a vibration when we wake up because we're already on the high flying disc. This makes it easy for us to choose the thoughts we want to live. So a simple strategy for creating the life that you love is going to bed thinking happy thoughts. A simple way to do this is before going to sleep, ask yourself, what's the favorite thing that happened to me today? What was the best thing that happened to me today? And in the beginning, your mind will come up with the negative experiences that you had, and you just keep looking, keep searching for what feels good. And then the more you milk that, so a memory comes up and you're like, why did I love this? How did it feel? It felt like love. It felt like joy. I liked when I laughed with my kids, or I liked when I had a beautiful conversation with my partner, or I liked when my coworker brought me a coffee, let's say. And so you milk the feeling of that, and you go to sleep while feeling that vibration of high frequency of what you loved about your day. As you go to sleep, all attraction stops. When you wake up on the high flying disc, matching your inner being's vibration. So you want to take leverage of that, and you have about 2 seconds before law of attraction starts to bring you thoughts from previous vibrations that you had active. So you want to pick thoughts that match the vibration of love. What I do is, as soon as I wake up, I just say, I love my bed. I love my partner. I love my kids. I love the nature. I love the sun coming into my bedroom. I love the trees. I love the beach. I love the flowers. I love flower fields. For me, it's just easy. I love nature. It's general enough, but it gives me the feeling of love. What we're looking is for the vibration of love or appreciation, which is a high frequency. It's who we are. We're liquid love. So that's the strategy number 1. You go to bed happy, you wake up happy. You look for things you love. The second strategy that I would like to share with you guys is during the day, when we're going about our day, we have affirmations that we can think over and over again. But to remain in that high frequency space, as soon as we notice a negative emotion is starting to build up, it could be from anything. It could be from what somebody said or what we were thinking. And that's just your guidance working and telling you that this thought that you have active right now does not match your inner being's frequency. So what we want to do is take care of it right away. Do not let it build momentum. So in that moment, when we notice we have a negative emotion, we want to stop and look for a better feeling thought. A better feeling thought is just the next step on the emotional scale. We want to just ask our mind, what's a better feeling thought? Our mind is a genius mind. It's a powerful creator. It will always tell you a better feeling thought. So you just play around with it. Let's say I'm thinking a negative thought. Let's say my children are being negative at the moment and I'm noticing that they're negative and it feels negative for me. So I start to look for a better feeling thought. My next better feeling thought could be they're on their path. They're on their own journey. They have their own inner being. They have their own vortex. They're the creators of their reality. And this builds up the momentum of upward spiraling. I'm not going downward spiraling where I could be like, this sucks. They're always complaining. I'm always doing so much. They're not appreciating me. So you see how the vibration of the story could go this way or that way. So I want to go to match my inner beings all the way where I can even manifest them being happy immediately, because with my thoughts, I mold reality. I can just think, you're happy, you're happy, you're happy, you're happy. And of course, I select that version of them that are happy, and they easily get influenced by my ideas, and I select everything in my reality. Strategy number 2, looking for a better feeling thought. It's such a beautiful way. You can do it for every subject. You can do it for your health. You can do it for money. You can do it for relationships. You can do it for everything. Just ask yourself, what's a better feeling thought from what I'm thinking right now? Your mind will tell you, and you will start to feel relief. And with a little bit of thinking and affirming, you start to go upward, 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 all the way to joy. So you can live your life always in joy. Yes, there might be some moments where we dip down, but we don't want to dip all the way down. We want to just dip a little and go up, dip a little and go up. Such a beautiful way to live, because you can find better frequency for every subject. Another strategy that I want to share with you all is using movement of the body to raise your frequency. Usually it could be done with music. Music is such an easy uplifter you can use specifically in your life for different variations of frequency that you feel throughout the day. So for me, immediately I can go in my car, play music, and my vibration shuts up. I go immediately on the high flying disc. I could be cooking, listening to music. It just puts me in a high frequency. Find music that really gets to you, that you feel it in your heart and it pumps you up. Look for upbeat music. Or let's say you're a little bit more down, you could be all the way to depression. In that case, look for soft music, classical music, frequency music, something that just starts to make you feel better, and play it in the background. So music is such a beautiful tool to keep your frequency high. When you're in the high flying disc, when you're in the vortex, everything is easy. Everything works out. You don't have to make it happen. Everything comes to you. Everything is easy. It's easy to deal with people. You attract happy people. And it's just a beautiful way to live on the high frequency. You really deserve to live on the high flying disc where this is your nature, your source energy, and you can be high frequency at all times. You can influence all those around you to be high frequency as well. Another aspect of this strategy is moving your body. Find something that you love. Could be walking at the beach, running, going to the gym, doing yoga, doing any type of movement, just dancing in your home. My grandma used to always say, just play some music. Back in the day, she would play the music on the TV in the living room. She would be by herself and just would start dancing and get on the high flying disc. So you want to keep yourself in a positive state, in a positive thinking state, in a happy state. And moving our body is a wonderful way to get to that state of well-being, happiness, joy. And we just radiate it. And law of attraction brings us the same experience of what we're radiating. It's just love, pure joy, happiness. You can't be sad and dancing. You can't be sad and running. You can't be sad and stretching. So you want to keep yourself true to who you are and your non-physical source energy. You're your inner being. Your inner being is always positive. You can ask yourself, what does my inner being think about this person? What does my inner being think about my finances? What does my inner being think about my body? What does my inner being think about my health? And you start to just repeat those new thoughts, new affirmations. Affirmations are thoughts. Whatever you're thinking, it's affirming, it's creating your life. Your inner conversation is creating your life. So you want to make the inner conversation spectacular. You know how we want to make things beautiful, we want to make our home beautiful, we want to look beautiful, but what we don't focus on is making our mind beautiful. You can make your mind beautiful, and it's such freedom because you can choose what you want to experience. You can choose how you want to view people. You can choose how you want to view your family, your parents, your siblings, your friends. You can view everyone from a space of love and positivity. You want to send out the vibration of positive vibes to your loved ones, to your partner, to your children. You want to think, my parents are thriving, my children are thriving, my partner is thriving, I'm thriving, my friends are thriving. Speaking negatively about your friends or family, just choose positive wording, choose positive light, choose positive focus. What you focus on grows, and you want to be the light that you are born to be. You're a light worker. If you're in this space, you're a light worker. If you're a light worker, you came here to be source, to show everybody, to be a teacher. You're born to be a teacher one way or another. You could be at work. You could be a teacher teaching by example how to be positive by speaking positively about your coworkers. Somebody may be negative, but you turn it around and you point out, oh, I really love this about this person. They're very capable in this area. And you just switch every conversation, inching it towards source, who you really are, source. What you're creating is through your mind, you're creating a reality. Your mind is reflected in your feelings. Feelings are attracting, and you can do very easily affirmations. You can change your state of mind. You can change the way you feel. You can change what you're living. You can manifest anything. You can manifest anything instantly. You just have to program your mind. I manifest everything instantly. or I manifest everything in 3 days, because every thought is manifesting immediately into the experience that you're having. So why not choose beautiful thoughts for your life? Why not choose happy, loving, joyful thoughts for your life and for your family and for your experience, for your car, for your home, your friends, your coworkers, the planet, the people of the planet, the presidents, the governments. Nobody deserves your negative talk, even if they're in the wrong. Everybody deserves your positive energy because you deserve it. It's just who you are. You deserve to be a positive person. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoy that, and let me know in the comments how you're being more positive in your life and with the people around you. Love you guys so much.